Hi again, everybody. I'm Rob Kennedy with the Hoop Group, and once again we're going to talk recruiting. Last week we talked about the seniors, those players, guys and girls that are still trying to figure out what's going on. This week I want to talk about our juniors. All right, obviously finishing up your high school basketball season. Again, it's the most important thing. Don't let anybody tell you that AAU basketball is more important than your high school basketball season is still the end-all be-all. All right, that's the thing you're going to remember for years. So right now be focusing in on that. Yet at the same time, you've got to have in the back of your mind, okay, I want to play college basketball. What are some of the things that I need to be doing right now to give myself the best chance? First of all, you should be looking at schools, okay? And hopefully you've gotten onto college campuses. Even if you're not positive exactly which schools you're down to, it doesn't matter. You still got to go see some different schools. Take a visit to a school in an urban setting, a suburban setting, just so that you start to get a feel. Right now you should be looking at schools as far as a general overall idea. All right, maybe not focusing in, as I said, on school A versus school B, but do I want a big school, a small school, close to home, far away? Do I want suburban? Do I want an urban campus? Do they have my major? So start getting some overall parameters of what you think you want out of a school. A lot of times somebody say, oh, I want to go out in a remote area. And then they go visit schools like that, and then they go to a city school and they say, oh my goodness, I love this. I love the energy that's on campus. So sometimes in our mind we have certain criteria that we think are important. You got to go physically get on campuses and see. This spring when you're going to AAU tournaments, maybe you're going out to Pittsburgh and you're driving from somewhere, stop along the way. Look at a couple of different schools just so that you start getting your hands on and you've got some examples of which you can compare different types of schools. All right. Then as well as your high school season's winding down, make sure that you've got yourself set for the AAU season coming up in April. Certainly 2 live periods in the boys' side as well as a live period on the girls' side in April, and college coaches are going to be out and watching you play. Are you with the right AAU team? All right. Are you back with a team that you've been with that you're really comfortable? Are you going with a new team? Make sure that it's the right situation for you. Everybody's different, but make sure that your AAU situation's what you need and that they're playing in the right events. So they're going to be at events where college coaches are going to be able to get a chance to see you play. Those college coaches as well that are the level that you're going to be able to play at, and those schools that are in those categories that now you've started to come on up with, okay? It doesn't mean anything if you are a Division III player and you're at an AAU tournament that there's all Division I coaches at. Wow, that's great. Well, that doesn't help you, right? So you got to make sure that you know that they're going to be playing in tournaments that are going to have the coaches that are going to be able to recruit you, all right? As you start doing that now, you start getting your schedule set. Make sure that you reach out to those schools that have either shown an interest in you or that you have an interest in, and let them know what your schedule is. Make sure they all know what your schedule is for the spring, and then as you start getting your summer schedule together, what camps, AAU tournaments, make sure as well that you're getting that information to them. Remember, finish up your high school season as best you can, but also remember that the spring and summer, in between your junior year and your senior year, are still 2 of the most important periods in the recruiting process. Once again, if you've got any questions, comments, please email me at robk@hoopgroup.com.